The day you were born, the very forests of Lordaeron whispered the name Arthas.
I am the Lich King! Awesome. No, I am the Lich King. No,
I'm Spartacus.
No, I am the one who knocks. Okay, seriously, what the fuck?
I am a fish.
What's happening? I'm a goofy goober! Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yes!
I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to get respect up on the street. Under the sun, the bastard sun will pop.
Oh yes, my fellow hunters, today has some really special mods for you. Get excited. But like, first off, just straight Frostmon. It's a longsword for some reason, when we all know it should be in greatsword, but that's fine, not gonna hold that against it. It is just absolutely phenomenal work by TB Jan Shangizma. I hope I got that right. Just hold on to your seats today. But first, of course, mods!
I am beautiful, no matter.
Oh! I am the Lich King.
No me.
No, I am the Lich King! Weird! It's Blue-Ragon! Blue-Ragon! Let's begin then with our cascade of colourful critters. Yes, Lich King. Eat. Eat.
This food goes straight through me.
That's not how that works. You're not a skeleton.
It tastes like death.
Saved!
Can we use the second take?
No! Alright, today is all about colour. Okay, we got
purple.
We got colourful scoutflies, colourful glowing weapons. I mean, what's next? Colourful monsters. I do realise somewhat awkwardly that I just gave that spiel and then decided to start with the least colourful of today's monsters.
Well, I mean, he just looks sick.
He does look literally sick. A sickly green sheen.
I'm gonna hurl fire.
I have such a cold, guys.
Ow!
So this is
Oh my god, his teeth are so white!
That's what you take away from this. This Anjanath is really into dental hygiene.
Shiny teeth and me.
No, I'm stunned. I'm stunned by how colourful this green and purple Anjanath is. It is
so
otherwise
bright.
normal.
He really is, that's just fire.
Yeah, this is. I don't want to set your expectations up. We're a colour journey today, okay?
Okay. I thought maybe he'd be like, shoot a poisonous breath or something. Like, he sort of
Look,
looks poisonous.
you have been spoilt.
Well, you know, it's just...
There is an art to a pretty retexture, okay? So yes, today we have quite the colourful collection of monsters, starting with Night Stalker Anjanath by Gethus Main, and honestly, I think it is something that should be appreciated, because it really isn't just slap some colour in some places and you're done. There is an art here. Whether the art has been achieved in this case is up for your interpretation. I don't hate the green. I think you can get away with a greeny T-Rex. I mean, that's what most of us traditionally imagine actual T-Rex as. The purple brilliance with the mixes of the dark tones, and you can tell some thought has gone into this. The kind of oil slick, prismatic nose expando flesh, that's the technical term, don't worry about it, is really nice to look at, but does it work? I mean, the colours match, and yeah, I could kind of see a sort of extreme subspecies arise from this, but to me, there is a joy in seeing a monster visually so strikingly different from what you're used to, and to me, this is a nice start. Oh! Alright.
Man, how epic do you feel using this longsword? Like,
Yeah, it is really cool. Alright, let me do a classic Lich King move.
the helm splitter.
Everybody knows that's how the Lich King operates, guys.
Fucking bulky ass Lich King.
Yeah, so look at Arthur's just jumping in the air. Like him just straight nannying someone. See, I could also kind of give it an acidy flair.
Well, yeah, but I didn't think acid was a thing in Monster Hunter games.
Well, like a bile Anjanath, like Great Jagras stomach acid type.
Yeah,
attacks.
but I think it would like
maybe he actually is a sick Anjanath. He's got a rare jungle virus.
Yeah.
And he attacks by throwing up.
oh yeah, that would replace the fire breath.
Oh, guys, I'm so. Oh!
Sorry. Oh god, I'm so sorry.
Oh, you win! Oh! What I would love to do as we go through this is for you guys then, I mean, you've heard ours, right? A poisony, stomach acidy type deal. I would love you guys to come up with in the comments, if you're so inclined, how you would turn this new visual palette, this inspiration of what this creature could be, into an actual theme, some moves, some signature abilities. How would you, subspecies, deviant, variant, however you want to spin it, with this form in mind? I'd love to read them. You guys have some amazing ideas, you really do. So I'm kind of excited. That's not worked out well for you. You look awful.
That's so bad.
But like Blue Ragan, I'm so happy with that. Blue Ragan and Redabar.
Redabon.
Yeah! Blue Ragan and Redabar.
That's so dumb in so many ways.
But so great in so many ways.
I somehow hate it and love it at the same time.
I know, right?
I love that someone was like, this would be funny.
I know! I'ma spend a lot of time making this! And ultimately, I think there's just a certain joy in that. Yes, we all love seeing fancy schmancy new modded monsters with crazy moves and all sorts of shenaniganry going on, but look, modding is just about the spirit of because I can, because I want to, because it might be fun, and, you know, if making a red and blue pair of Radaban and Uragan is what does it for you, then all the more power. I think they're amusing, and I do think they're a basis for some great inspiration. Actually though, an Uragan that is in a snowy environment, right, but rolls, and as he rolls, he picks up snow and just turns into a snowball? How good would that be?
That would be so good.
And it would work perfectly, like a huge fucking just snowball careening at you, but it can turn.
It's perfect.
So we have a snowball picking up Uragan. You could put Red Radaban in a lavery environment and have him picking up like blast powder and the like, but then you just basically make Uragan again.
Uragan. Yeah, you just you turn him back into Uragan. Like Radaban's like, let's take Uragan and make him tar-based and bone-based. But wait, let's make an Uragan Radaban. We'll call it Radagon. or Uraban.
Alright, so I guess, yeah, I was gonna say he could be blood type, but I don't know what I mean by that! He could bleed on command and attack you with blood. Like the lizard that squirts blood out of his eyes in order to deter attackers. Seriously, like, it's things like that that make me wonder why certain small minorities can't, you know, suspend disbelief a little and actually accept the monsters as more animally.
Hey, now don't start that again.
I would love to hear your interpretation on these two. As with the Anjanath, I think you can kind of create some really cool rado subspecies just because of the sticky oil technique. Like, essentially, he is a monster that has to change because of his environment, and that's got a lot of potential when you get right down to it. So, moving on then, we have this lovely set of armor. Isn't it just gorgeous? Custom shoulders, the colouring, the pattern on it, it's really lovely. Like, you know, obviously it's not gonna get you frothing at the mouth, but it is by far and away one of the best. And honestly, I think I probably would have said tight second, maybe first, if not for... by the same man who brought you the bow models, Asterix ampersand. He is doing just Gog's work. Full on Doom power armor. Like, there's no borrowing from this. There is just, I wanted power armor on my hunter, so I made it and I put it in. And that is simply glorious. It feels weighty when you jump off a high place and down. It just has that impact. And I just... there's something about running around in it. And the thing is, I don't even really like power armor. I don't like futuristic-y stuff in general, but it's amusing to run around the world of Monster Hunter like this. I cannot deny that. And this, more than anything, though, is one of those what if, one of those potential pieces that make you go, well, if this is happening, what about this? And yeah, like, the floodgates are close to bursting at this point. Just a drop more before we start getting essentially anything we can think of. And God, that's fucking exciting.
She also just looks like she's not feeling well, to be honest.
Alright, look, man, today there's just... it's going round, alright? It's a virus. And we gotta stop it.
Like, this is specifically like how I imagine a pink Ratheon would look if it wasn't, if it was like slowly, it's like losing its color. It's slowly dying of a terrible disease. Maybe
so
it got puked on by the poison Anjanath.
Poison Anjanath got to this pink Ratheon. So what this is supposed to be is making our pink Ratheon in world look like Dread Queen Ratheon.
I'd say that's a hefty no.
She's just purpley. It's a bit too purpley, granted, and there's not enough blending. But you know, it's okay. It's a purple pink Ratheon. I feel like actually changing the color of a subspecies whose name is a color really doesn't work. Behold, purple pink Ratheon.
Well, wouldn't you just call it purple Ratheon?
No, because it's a pink Ratheon, but it's purple. It's a noble cause to bring ye old monsters back, even if just in visual tribute, but it is definitely not quite the same shade combination and distribution as Dread Queen herself, but, you know, it gets the point across, and it's fine, right? It's kind of neat. You could just put this in, and your pink Ratheons are purple, and you might prefer that, and there you go. Move on with your day. The game's a little bit of a happier experience for you.
There's just something about, like, being in a cool, like, bulky power armor that just feels good.
It feels even better with Greatsword Shoulder Tackle, though. Like, it just feels like I am just power armoring through everything.
I mean, I don't know if you'd, like, the general movements of Longsword just look like they are, only possible because I'm wearing power armor, so it feels good to be wearing it. Because, like, it looks like it's the armor causing my extra agility, rather than just, I'm a weird human.
But you are a weird human.
Yeah, but now I'm a weird human in power armor.
And suddenly life's problems go away.
It's a devil Joe.
It is a devil Joe. But is it the devil you know? That was pretty good. Hit him really hard.
Well, he does just seem to be a devil Joe.
Well, no, he's darker look, and his fleshy mouth bits are brighter. And he's got red-tipped spines along his body.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, and now he's angry!
So he looks really cool while angry because he's dark, so it contrasts more.
Yeah, it does. You're not wrong.
So this was someone's attempt at making Savage Devil Joe.
Disappointed!
Behold!
I'm not. Hold up. Hold up!
God damn it, man! Behold!
Shit, he's white!
He is! But also, he has blood. Why are they acting off running in fear towards the same direction as the Devil Joe?
I feel like the white is also not his intrinsic color, because you can sort of see normal Devil Joe coloring sticking through here.
I don't think that's fair. I think it's to give it a more naturalistic appearance than just bright neon white everywhere, which would look really out of place. I think that improves it.
It sort of does just look like they forgot to texture Devil Joe, and then he got blood splattered on top of that.
I like it. Oh, he's roaring his mouth.
I do sort of like it.
The blood is covering it. That's actually really cool.
Man, this is the most Canadian monster I've ever seen.
What? Angry, bloody, and a dinosaur.
Well, he's the right colors!
Oh! Wait, he is enraged. Nothing changed.
It's not hugely noticeable, but in sort of a nice way, I guess.
Oh, yeah, they do. It's kind of glowing a little bit. No, actually, yeah. It's subtle. But I can
it
actually
sort of looks like he
appreciate
got
that.
cut, actually.
Yeah, it looks like, it looks like they are reopened wounds and kind of freshly bleeding.
That's sort of nice. I like that.
Yeah, I could actually really get behind that aesthetic. Behold, a subspecies, freshly bleeding Devil Joe. So this lovely Joe was also the Anjanath man, Getus main. He also did the Savage Joe attempt, which I don't think quite worked that well, but the Anjanath was pretty good, and this Joe is by far the standout for me. I think it looks really quite cool. The idea of an albino Devil Joe is totally plausible. We have albino of all sorts of animals, and then you have the fact of how he lives his life, which is to say, eat and kill all the things. Blank page to be soaked in crimson is kind of a neat aesthetic for him. This ghost of destruction, it works.
I'd call him Canvas Devil Joe.
Canvas Devil Joe! Just like did a little hop over me while I was moaning.
Well, yeah, I wanted to. I just, man, you think you're high up? Check this out.
Oh my gosh. No, like imagine Solskjaer mechanic on him. He's blind until he finds you. And then he goes
until
mental.
his blood splatters hit you.
Yeah, until his blood splatters. He shakes like a dog that's wet and puts blood everywhere. And if you get splattered, he knows. How perfect is that?
He can smell his own blood so perfectly.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm in love with that idea. But seriously, how cool would it be as a blind Devil Joe that works on a overdeveloped sense of smell that is so good identifying his own blood, he does use it to almost paint a grisly, gruesome picture of his surroundings by shaking blood out of his wounds. How much of just, classic Joe that is, would that be? You could totally get some Deviant-esque fun out of that. And you may have been seeing throughout this whole thing, the scoutflies have been rather colourful. Well, there is a lovely little mod by JD Shap who essentially just went, you know what, you can choose what colours your scoutflies are for what. Literally any colour you could want, except Octarine. This is actually kind of practically helpful as well as pretty, because you can set Tempered Elders as one thing, you can set Normal Gathering as another, and then Normal Tracks as another, so you can get some really high contrast, and that could be tangibly, helpful for a lot of people. I hope then you've enjoyed today's mod showcase, everyone. A little bit different to normal, but all mods I feel deserved their shot in the spotlight. What will happen next time? Who even knows? Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. I'll see you soon. A goodbye. Mods, mods, mods!
How do you like it?